Hey, what's up guys? So in today's video we're going to be making a speedometer in Excel, and the reason why we do that is because it makes your spreadsheets a lot more visual and definitely makes your spreadsheet stand out. So let's get straight into it. So what we've got here so far is two sections, speedometer and pointer. On the speedometer side of things, you're going to have your kind of like your start, middle, end, and so on, and your pointer is just going to be your values that give you that little pointer in the middle, which will be dynamic once you start changing your numbers. I've put a little note here saying that must equal to 200. So what I'm saying there is that the values of these sections must come back to 200 to make this work. Okay, it'll make a lot more sense once we start getting into it. So let's start. So let's start with the speedometer side of things. So then, what we want to do is have a few sections. So we want to say, let's say start. So you want, let's say 0, and you want, let's say semi-mid, but that's 20, mid, say 50, and 50, but that's another 50 there. So that would be 30, and then finish is 100. So if I sum that up, so that comes back to 200, the numbers there. So basically that's the whole thing about this little comment here saying that must equal 200, because what we're saying is that once we put the chart together, there's going to be a section which will disappear, and that's going to be equal to 100, and then the section that still appears is going to be equal to 100. It will make a lot more sense once we start doing it. Okay, so pointer value. So we want to say value pointer, and this is going to be a balancing number. So value, I'm just going to start, I'm putting any number in there for now, 20. Your pointer is only going to be one section, so let's say 1, and then your balance is equals 200 minus the sum of the above. Okay, so now let's start with the first chart, and it's going to be a donut chart. So if we go to insert charts, donut chart. Okay, I'm just going to drag that on the side here. So select data, add, series name is speedometer, series value, all of the numbers that we've got there. Click OK, OK again. And I'm just going to change the chart type. Just maybe try and use this one. Looks okay, yeah. And okay, so now we need to spin this around. So basically I've got my formatting on the side here, but if you right click and do format data series, it takes you to the section on the side here. And what you want to do is rotate this, so angle of first slice, and you want to use a 270 degrees, and that sets it up nicely. So you can see now it's rotated 270, and that was what I was talking about, the 100. So this section is equal to 100, and that section at the top is equal to 100. So let's get rid of this. Let's just delete that, and let's just click on the section below. And what we want to do is we want to hide that. So on this one we have a border, so let's just click no lines on that, and I'm going to change the colors of this. So let's change this to let's give it a bit more of a solid kind of red, this section a yellow. I mean, you can pick whatever colors you want, so I'm just selecting this for now, and then let's finish off with a green. So let's give that nice green color. Okay, so that's the first step of getting the speedometer to work. And now the second step is the pointer. So what we want to do is we want to add the pointer section in. So if we go to, where is it gone, chart tools, select data, and we want to add, so pointer series value, it's going to be the 200 again, click OK, and I'm just going to move that up for now, so just put that there, pointer, click OK again. Now what we need to do is we need to make that pointer, we need to make that donut chart into a pie chart. So if I right click on this, change series chart type, click pie, and let's click OK on that. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, and now if we click on the pie chart, so let's go secondary axis, and if we put 270 in there, again, because what we need is this pie chart to align with the donut chart that we previously had put together. So 270, click OK. Okay, so now we can see that. And what we've got here is we've got the pointer in the middle here. So I'm going to click on that pointer first, and I'm going to give that a solid fill, black, no border. Okay, and then this section, I'm going to double click there, and I'm going to give that no fill and no border. And then this section, the final piece, just click on no fill and no border again. And there we have it. That's the speedometer. So now if we change the value type, so let's say 50, and there you go, it's dynamic, it works. So let's say 60, say 100, perfect. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed my video, and like I said, this was a quick speedometer example, and I mean you can use whatever colors you like, you can play around with it, make it much more prettier. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to hit subscribe. Thanks a lot.